So I'm just curious, Fuji X100T still relevant? So lately I have been working with this camera. So this is my Fuji X100T. I've had it for several years. I absolutely love it. I love the form factor. I love the rangefinder aspect. I shoot square format and black and white. I am shooting in other formats as well. So occasionally you'll see, landscape or portrait orientation. Not the square format, but mostly right now I'm just kind of doing walkabouts with that camera, taking it everywhere I go and just shooting what shows up. I have always loved black and white. In my other video I talk about kind of my philosophy about black and white, but it's something that really seems appropriate for what's going on right now. I'm not able to do all the normal photography that I do. I'm not able to do all the portraits or get out to the landscape locations. I've tried to get to Yosemite and then only to find out they closed and my reservations were canceled, and it's just been one disappointment after another, but I'm working around it. I'm making sure that I get out and shoot. I do have a trip coming up to Mendocino. I'm going to be doing all kinds of black and white imagery there and some video as well. Just kind of a little adventure in Mendocino, so that's something to look forward to. But I wanted to show you some of these images. I'm really into light and shadow and wanted to just find some different things to shoot. So let's go ahead and talk about those images. As I look at these images, I have to ask myself the question that I asked at the beginning of the video. Is the X100T still relevant? I have to answer yes. I love these images. I'm really curious what your thoughts are. I had fun walking around, every corner I came to, I found something different to make images of. The light, the shadow, the texture, it was all there in all these different locations throughout that small town of Healdsburg. It's a little tiny town north of where I live. It's in the wine country here in Northern California. And it was, sun high in the sky, and the worst possible time to do landscapes or portraits, but for this type of photography it was perfect. And this camera came through and I have a blast with it. I've had this camera for several years and I still have fun with it to this day, making images like this, and I look forward to the rest of 2021 making even more images. I'm also going to share with you the recipe that I'm using for the X100T, so if you have one, you can also set it up. I found it on this page called Fuji Love, and I'll go ahead and share that with you in the comments below. But I really couldn't be happier with these images. So thanks for sticking around to the end. If you're interested, I'm actually shooting in Acros. Just curious what your thoughts are. I do have the yellow filter with Acros, so any feedback is awesome. Love to know what you think of what this looks like. I know shooting in black and white is not normal for videos, but I'm having some fun with it, and I hope you are too. So yeah, next one will be Mendocino, and I look forward to making that one and getting out there and making some images. So till next time, take care.